Let's face it, there are days when you just don't feel like doing anything. Maybe you're tired, bored, or just plain unmotivated, but here's the truth. If you're not motivated, then it's time to get motivated. Today, we're talking about how to use motivation to your advantage, even when you're feeling at your lowest. I'll share with you my personal routine to get fired up and ready to tackle the day, no matter what. Just motivate yourself. Section 1. The importance of self-motivation. Motivation is a powerful tool, but it's not something that just magically appears. You have to create it. Self-motivation is about finding that inner drive to push forward even when you don't feel like it. It's about reminding yourself why you started and where you want to go. When we think of motivation, it's easy to assume that it's something we either have or don't have. However, motivation can be created, nurtured, and harnessed to our advantage. The key is to understand that motivation is a catalyst for action. While discipline keeps you going, motivation is the spark that ignites your fire, giving you that initial burst of energy to begin. It's the mental shift from inaction to action, and it has significant mental and physical benefits. When you feel motivated, your mood lifts. You become more focused, reducing stress and anxiety. It's not just about getting things done, it's about feeling better, being more productive, and achieving a sense of fulfillment. Creating a motivational environment is a crucial first step. Surrounding yourself with inspiring visuals, quotes, and people can significantly impact your level of motivation. Remember, the goal is to set the stage for your mind to feel energized and driven. There have been times when I felt like doing nothing at all, but by taking certain steps, I was able to turn my entire day around. Let's dive into those steps. Section 2. Physical activity, or the power of push-ups. When it comes to kickstarting motivation, there's nothing quite like physical activity. For me, the go-to move is doing as many push-ups as I can. You can do either 20, 50, or 100. Whatever you can. The number doesn't really matter. The more you do, the more you will motivate yourself. It might sound simple, but there's a reason why it works so effectively. Physical exercise, especially something intense like push-ups, instantly boosts your blood flow. This rush of blood brings more oxygen to your brain, waking up your mind and body. It's like flipping a switch from sluggish to energized. As your heart rate increases, so does your alertness, making you feel more awake and ready to take on the day. Beyond just waking you up, exercise releases endorphins, the body's natural feel-good hormones. These endorphins are powerful mood lifters, which is why after a set of push-ups, I feel a sense of accomplishment and a surge of positivity. It's not just about getting stronger physically, it's about building mental resilience. Every time you push yourself to do those extra reps, you're reinforcing your ability to push through mental barriers. The sense of achievement after completing a set of push-ups creates momentum. That momentum can be carried into other tasks, making even the most daunting challenges feel manageable. Whenever I feel sluggish, I drop down and knock out some push-ups. The physical exertion wakes me up and shifts my mindset from, "I can't do this," to "what's next?" It's a simple yet effective way to jumpstart your motivation. You can replace push-ups with anything else you prefer, maybe sit-ups or pull-ups, or just run your stairs up and down 10 times. Section 3. Cold showers. Shock your system into action. After getting my body moving with push-ups, my next step is to take a cold shower. This might sound extreme, but it's incredibly effective for snapping out of any lethargy. The moment that cold water hits your skin, your body's natural response is to wake up. Cold showers have an immediate effect on your body's alertness. The shock of cold water increases your heart rate and adrenaline levels, making you feel more awake and alive. It's like nature's own caffeine shot. Cold showers aren't just about waking up your body, they also reduce stress. The initial shock forces you to take deep breaths, which increases your oxygen intake and helps calm your mind. Cold water has been shown to decrease levels of cortisol, the stress hormone, leaving you feeling less anxious and more focused. There's also a mood-boosting effect. Cold exposure has been linked to the production of norepinephrine, a neurotransmitter that plays a key role in regulating mood. This is why, after a cold shower, I often feel a sense of clarity, calmness, and readiness to face whatever comes my way. The first few seconds of a cold shower are always a shock, but once you get used to it, you feel an incredible sense of clarity and invigoration. It's like hitting the reset button on your brain. Section 4. Fuel your body and mind. Coffee. If you don't like coffee, you can skip this section. Once I'm wide awake and alert, it's time to fuel my body. A big cup of coffee is my next move. Coffee is more than just a drink. It's a ritual that signals the start of my productive day. The caffeine in coffee acts as a natural stimulant. It increases alertness, helps me focus, and provides a burst of energy that can last for hours. Caffeine works by blocking adenosine, a neurotransmitter that makes you feel tired, so you feel more awake and ready to tackle tasks. But coffee isn't just about caffeine. There's something about the process of making coffee. Grinding the beans, brewing and smelling that fresh aroma that sets a positive tone for the day. It's a moment of mindfulness that helps me prepare mentally and emotionally for the challenges ahead. Each sip feels like a promise of productivity. Coffee enhances cognitive function, making it easier to concentrate, solve problems, and make decisions. For me, a good cup of coffee is like hitting the refresh button on my mind, giving me the mental boost I need to stay motivated and focused. There's something about that first sip of coffee that makes me feel like I'm ready to conquer the world. It's not just about the caffeine, it's about the ritual of taking that moment to prepare myself mentally and physically for the day. Section 5. Mental motivation, headphones, and inspiration. Finally, it's time to engage my mind with something motivational. I put on my headphones and listen to or watch content that inspires me. This can be anything that gets me pumped up, a motivational speech, a video of a place I dream of visiting, or even clips of successful people living their best lives. Hearing motivational speeches or seeing beautiful places is like injecting pure inspiration straight into my veins. It reminds me of why I'm working so hard and reignites my passion. Watching a billionaire lifestyle clip or listening to a powerful speech isn't about envy. It's about envisioning what's possible. It's about reminding myself that I'm not where I want to be yet, but I have the potential to get there. Consuming motivational content helps reset my mindset from negativity to positivity. It shifts my focus from what's lacking to what's possible. This change in perspective is often all it takes to get me moving again. It's a powerful reminder that every effort I put in brings me one step closer to my goals. Whenever I'm feeling down or lacking motivation, I put on a motivational speech or watch a clip of a place I want to visit. It reminds me that I'm not where I want to be yet, but that I have the power to change that. It's the push I need to get back on track. Conclusion. Motivation isn't something you wait for, it's something you create. By taking simple steps like physical activity, cold showers, a good cup of coffee, and immersing yourself in motivational content, you can transform even the laziest of days into a powerhouse of productivity. Remember, it's all about taking action. When you're not motivated, get motivated. The power to change your state of mind is in your hands. Don't let a lack of motivation stop you from reaching your goals. No excuses, just motivate yourself. Thank you for watching. If you found these tips helpful, please like, share, and subscribe for more content on personal growth and motivation. What do you do to get motivated when you're not feeling it? Share your tips in the comments below. Let's help each other stay inspired and unstoppable.